Do you want to know the social media platform to be using right now to drive clients into your business? What if you could, in the next few minutes, land the perfect client for free using social media? Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about in today's episode of the No BS Social Media Show. We're talking all things Clubhouse. Hey there, I'm Kim Walsh-Phillips. I'm the author of the No BS Guide to Direct Response Social Media Marketing, co-authored with Dan Kennedy. And I'm going to share with you strategies you can use right now to generate clients via Clubhouse. I am the leading authority for generating sales online. In fact, I've generated over $1 billion online. And I'm going to share with you some strategies I use for Clubhouse, generating clients into my business. So you may have heard of it before. In fact, I've talked about it on this very show before. But many people think, is it still in existence? Is it still there? Yes. In fact, Clubhouse continues to grow every single day. I've been consistently using the platform for 15 months, and we have generated over 7 figures of revenue from the platform. Plus, been able to connect with incredible people, gain a lot of different clients, partnerships, book deals, speaking engagements, and so much more. So how do you use the platform effectively? Number one, you've got to join, right? It used to be that you needed an invitation to join Clubhouse, but now you can join Clubhouse anytime you want. If you don't have an account yet, you're just going to go into the App Store of Android or iPhone and get yourself the Clubhouse app. Then you're going to set up your Clubhouse profile. Now, this is really important. This is where people see who you are and whether or not they should connect with you. So on mine, I always like to lead off with a few trust-building facts about myself. People that you might know already, or things that give me some street cred. So I lead off by saying on the secret weapon of Kevin O'Leary of Shark Tank, Bravo Television, and Harley Davidson, I mentioned companies that I've worked with that they might know about. That in 1 year, I went from 32 clients to over 11,000. I'm giving you a couple quick sound bites in my bio, so if we haven't met before, you click on me, you're like, oh, she's kind of a big deal. Let me find out more. That's important. So you want to lead off with something that shows why they should trust you or want to connect with you or what would influence their decision to find out more about you. Then you share who you are and why they should care. So then I'm going to lead into, I'm the number one coach behind scaling your business because I want them to know that's my specialty. I end out my Clubhouse bio with some fun facts. I use a bunch of emojis at the bottom, and I say things like, I was number 475 on the Inc. 5000, I have best-selling books, and I'm a super fan of really well-made tacos, because I am. Love good taco night. So I add some fun facts on there. You can do the exact same thing, and in fact, if you want to see a profile to model, you could check out my profile on Clubhouse, which is under No BS Social. No BS Social, or you can just look up Kim Walsh-Phillips and up will pop my face with the red background. Speaking of face with red background, it is important that you have a great profile picture to start your time on Clubhouse. Now, in the beginning, there were these colorful backgrounds that would help your icon to pop. Mine stuck. It's still how people know me, so I still use it to this day. To create my profile, I used Canva. I created a Canva image with that was a red square. I put my picture on. I used the Canva functionality that is removing background, so it's just my face. You want to be as close to your face as possible in the photo so that they can see the whites of your eyes, and it helps build trust. You also want to connect your Clubhouse profile with your Instagram account. It is a social media platform that interacts. You can also do Twitter. I have both connected, but the much more likely to be used profile or account is Instagram. Okay, now you want to find ways to grow your following. There are great rooms on Clubhouse that are made for you if you're just getting started. There are welcome rooms that the organizers of Clubhouse have in place. They are great to start. People are used to newbies. They go through all of the how-to steps of using the platform. And you also can get followers in there because people are more likely to follow each other in the very beginning. When you first join, for your first weeks, you have a party hat on your icon. It's letting everybody know, oh, coming to the party. I'm brand new to this app. It's a really great time for you to go in as many spaces as possible to try to get more followers, because people will know the reason why you don't have a lot of followers is because you are brand new. So go in Ask Me Anything rooms. They are rooms, so say AMA or Q&A, because those are rooms that typically will let people come up on stage and ask a question. That's going to allow you to connect with other people. So your questions that you ask are going to have to be really strategic. This is where you ask a question that also showcases who you are and why they might want to connect with you. So I would get on stage and ask something like, I've done a lot of work for Kevin O'Leary of Shark Tank and his Shark Tank investments. I found when I have him in an ad, I get some negative comments. Would you recommend that I delete those comments or not? Okay, so I asked a real question, right? I was really looking for advice, but then I also shared one of my celebrity clients, right? So you want to ask a question that helps position you as the authority and celebrity of your niche. Now, do not ask the same question in the rooms you go into, because people go in similar rooms and you will be found of like, you're asking this question everywhere. Are you doing anything with it? Speaking of which, when you actually take action on advice that's given to you on the platform, tell the person that you did, because that makes an instant connection. Now, I would rather you follow 3 or 4 clubs on Clubhouse. Those are really like the umbrella in which a lot of these rooms take place. And then get to know those people more than trying to be all over the place. Once you have 500 followers, it's time to start your own weekly room. I run a weekly room every single week at Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern, and it's called 7-Figure Coaching and Consulting Secrets. And we share strategies you can use to grow your business. It attracts my right fit client. I never get a huge turnout. I have between 25 and 200 people that come in my room each week, but they're my exact right fit client. And by the time the room is done, I have over 500 followers. So I use my Clubhouse room very strategically. Okay, here's how I do it. And here's how you can do it too. I have a title that attracts my right fit client: 7-Figure Consulting and Coaching Secrets for people who want to grow their business. I share a tip or a strategy, and then I pin a link at the top of the room for people to get a copy of my course. It's completely free, but it gives me leads. I also incentivize them. I give away free courses when my room hits 25 people, then when it hits 50, when it hits 100. So I'm incentivizing them to share the room. And I also incentivize them by giving away prizes to people who opt into my course. So I really gamify the whole process, and it helps to grow that engagement. I hope these are some strategies that help you, and I'd love to connect with you on Clubhouse. When you're on the app, again, look me up, Kim Walsh Phillips. Tell me you found out these strategies by engaging and watching tonight's show, and then I can't wait to connect with you on the platform. Hope that helps.